crying and begging for help. I was almost peeing on my body. As the man got closer to me, then my phone suddenly rang. The man turned to it and picked it up. Then he cut the call. "Your sister is not going to save today, little child," he said. And I screamed out loudly, even more remembering all the warnings of my sister playing in my head. I leaned on the wall and bent down, putting my head in between my knees, covering my face as the man got closer. Soon, with tears running down my eyes and my heart drumming for help, I felt the snake hissing in my ears, its tongue leaking down from my head to my shoulder. I thought to myself, "It is finished," and started praying. Then I looked at my feet and discovered I was still wearing my high heels, and with the last courage I had in me, I carefully took it off. As the man carried me up, I summoned the strength and I hit him very hard with all my energy on his head, with my heeled shoe, and the snake hissed loudly and angrily bit my leg. He dropped me screaming in pain as I quickly ran to the shelf and took the keys. I quickly opened the door and ran out as fast as possible while he was still screaming in the room. I ran out with a bleeding leg and managed to find my way out of the building. I ran out and got to the main road where I miraculously saw a bike rider approaching. I stopped him and told him to take me to the hospital, which he hastily and helpfully did. When I arrived at the hospital, they gave me a series of injections and medication to prevent the venom from spreading, and in a matter of minutes, I was unconscious. When I woke up, I saw there's some doctor standing next to me. They asked about the snake that bit and inquired about it. They say they had never seen anything like it before Nigeria, and that was a miracle to be alive. But I couldn't explain, and only asked to call my sister. When my sister arrived and I saw her, I started crying, and she also started crying, running to hug me. She told me she had been praying for me since the previous night, and I just held her close to my chest. I explained everything that happened to her, and she cried as she listened. I vowed that day to never to go to club parties, and I started living a normal life. The moral lesson of this story is for us to remember that not everything that glitters is gold. Not every sugar daddy has sugar. Some have hanging snake ready to eat you for lunch. Remember, your life is more valuable than any kind of dangerous lifestyle you want to live.